It's going good. We're starting to have everything click right now. We're working well as an offense and defense and as a team as a whole. So, we're about 8 practices into it right now, and we keep moving up the ladder, definitely not down. So we're doing okay.
Is it sort of a weird dynamic, though, from the standpoint of you're trying to win a job, but all of you are in the same boat and that you don't know everything about this offense, so you kind of got to help each other out? Is that kind of a weird dynamic a little bit?
It is a little bit, but with helping each other out, I think you even learn even more. And so if someone else needs help, teaching them also helps you out and helps them out. We're working as a team. We're a team. I mean, we're fighting for a position, but we're all good buddies, and we're just gonna help each other out and help the team be successful.
Have you had a little hard time adjusting to Charlie's personality? He's kind of that North.
Nah.
I mean, he's a little caustic there, I'm sure.
No, he's a great guy. I respect Coach Weiss like a bunch, and I really appreciate him and what he's doing for us right now. I mean, he's a great guy and great coach, and I listen to everything he says.
He's a guy that kind of needles on you, though, right? Needles on all the players, right? A little bit.
Yeah, in a way, but he's a great guy. He has great intentions, and that's all that matters. Yeah, it's starting to. Even outside of here, we're starting our playbooks, getting the lingo down and everything, and it's coming along good. We're moving up the ladder, and that's what we want to see out of the team right now.
I would think it's almost refreshing to be challenged like this, to prove how good you are.
Well, not just that. I mean, it's just a good challenge, just to learn a new offense and just be able to go out there and challenge yourself every day. Because everyone's new to this, so you're helping someone else out. You're helping a fellow quarterback, a fellow receiver. Everyone's helping each other and learning at the same time.
John, are there any receivers that have stood out to you so far?
Yeah, I mean, they've all done a great job. The younger guys that are stepping up, and Quentin Dunbar and Marius and Deontay, they've always been the great players they are. But Quentin Dunbar and Ali, they've been doing a great job so far this spring. What have you?
Well, being easy because I learn fast, and it's a new system out there, so it's been pretty good.
How comfortable do you feel in a pro-style offense?
Real comfortable. Did the same thing in high school, so it ain't that hard for me. So.
You don't think your size hinders you at all?
No.
Chris, this is kind of a whole new beginning for everybody with a new coaching staff. Is it more for you, say, a new beginning than a lot of people, though?
Say that one more time.
A new beginning for you, along with everybody else.
Yeah, new for everybody. If you learn fast, because everybody get taught different, learn different, new system. People learn fast, slow. People need more help, stuff like that. New system. It's real easy out there, and everybody always focus on all the other stuff. So.
What do you mean by easy?
Guys, we got Quentin Dunbar.
For me, it's easy because I've been like that since high school, and some people been like that since high school. Some people, it's new system, all that kind of stuff. It's basically like NFL. So
you kind of feel like you're in an NFL.
Yeah.
So you probably like that, right?
I love it. Why? Comfortable in that system, and all the other years it just been quarterback runs and stuff like that, so it'd be a little different thing for everybody.
I kind of got the impression that Weiss was really excited about the speed guys.
Yeah, he loved it. The first thing he said when he got there, this the most athletes he ever been around, so we felt good about that one.
So he's probably gonna wear you out. You hope?
I hope so, but I'm a team player, so.
You've been taking a lot of the repetitions because the backfield's pretty limited. I mean, is that helping your growth and just knowing the playbook?
That too, and sometimes I need a breather, but I got to get through it, so.
What have you been sharing with Jeff Demps, because he's in track and field right now? I mean, have you kind of been telling him?
We meet up sometimes, talk about motions, and because it's basically easy. Most of the plays are the same thing, but different formations and all that kind of stuff. And we always work on the formations and the motions.
Do you kind of feel like you're one of the old guys now? It's time for you to really get.
Definitely, yeah. Look at everything serious, more focused, do everything right. So, looking forward to be a leader.
Chris, how much of the workload, how hard is it to handle it? You're pretty much the only healthy guy, right?
It's hard, but I'm an athlete. Like, I'm in shape, so I'm good.
Lining up in the eye, Chris, how much does that help you in terms of your vision, cutting ability, things like that?
Way better. If you've seen high school from me, it's just like that.
It's coming to me. I mean, I can say I'm pretty much up to par as far as plays is concerned, but I mean, we still installing, we still putting in new plays, so every day it's just a chance to go out there.
First week, was it like Japanese then? Pretty hard to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple people going different ways and whatnot, but I
Running
mean,
into each other and stuff.
nah, we would not have had. But I mean, everybody made their little mistakes, but we're moving on.
Who's impressed you about the young guys so far in your spot?
I would have to say probably Quinn Dunbar is probably the most impressive. I mean, he gets vertical and he can stack DBs real well. So Quinn Dunbar is definitely making a great improvement at the receiver position.
What was the point or the first moment where you went in practice, okay, the spread's not here anymore, this is definitely not the spread?
Probably about the second day it finally clicked, because I mean, the motions are a little bit different and definitely the terminology. I mean, some things are similar to our old offense and some things aren't. So it's some, you know what I'm saying, some plays may be called differently, but we ran it the same way last year, but it just has a different name. So the hardest thing I could probably say is the terminology is a
But
little
there
bit
wasn't
different.
like a moment where like John walked up and took a snap under center and you were like, oh, okay, I guess no more shotgun for a while. There wasn't anything like that one moment or something?
Nah, not really, because I mean, in this offense you can go in shotgun as well. I mean, we can move everybody around similar to the spread. So just the only thing different, like I said, is probably the terminology that really.
Is there more emphasis on precise route running in this offense? I know in the spread, when you're running the option and everything, it's kind of like get to an area and everything, but it seems like in this offense it would be more of a requirement for precise route running.
Basically getting to your depth, but in my opinion, I would say the area is basically where he's putting the ball, where the quarterbacks are putting the ball. So I would say it's similar to the spread in that aspect, because they're still throwing it to an area and expect you to be open at that area, but there's more precise as far as how depth of the routes and being there, because if you cut it short, then that mess up the timing a little bit. But the only thing different I would say is probably the depth of the routes.
Do you just kind of look at things in practice and watch Brantley and say, okay, this is the offense he belonged in?
I mean, he looks good, but from the spread to the I formation, I mean, it really wasn't a difference in my opinion. I mean, he still got to make reads, you still have to throw the ball around. I mean, now there's just more tight ends involved and probably a 2-receiver set, which you really didn't see much in the spread. But in my opinion, I would say it's still the same to me.
2 more questions.
He's got to be more confident though in this kind of offense.
He probably feels more confident because there's more check downs involved and, you know what I'm saying, more options he can dump into. But I really would say there was a difference between this year and last year.
Him having more confidence, how much does that help the receiving core?
That helps him. It makes him a little bit more comfortable when he's in the pocket making throws, knowing that we'll get there, and you know what I'm saying, knowing the alignment to hold up their blocks. And
But for you guys, when you have a quarterback that's got more confidence than he did last year.
Oh, okay. Well, it makes us more confident because, you know, that makes us want to get that much more open, or, you know what I'm saying, take a short run and take a short catch and, you know what I'm saying, take it deep or whatever. But other than that.
So there's a lot of motion? You guys are putting in a lot of motion or no?
Not necessarily. I mean, we had a lot of motions last year as well, too, so I wouldn't say there's that much of a
But
difference.
not on the play type stuff?
All right, thanks, guys.